This looks like a practice build from a novice. I'm not confident about its production quality.
Good morning. We're 2 weeks out from delivery, correct?
The system data was deleted by order of our department head. I hardly have any development experience at this company. Am I really up to this? My name is Keiichi Sato. I joined Days, a system development company, as a mid-career hire. At my previous job, I spent 5 years doing system maintenance.
The launch of the dedicated maintenance department we planned has been pushed back 6 months.
Wait, really?
In the meantime, I want you to build up development skills in the dev department.
Yes, it's just that development...
You'll be fine. You're good at listening to people on the ground. That will help in development too. Let's tackle it together.
Understood. Development went smoothly. 2 weeks before delivery, integration tests with our 3 partners finished without a hitch. And all that remained was final tuning. Or so we thought.
This system is built on an old framework. This looks like a practice build from a novice. I'm not confident about its production quality. If I recall, Sato joined mid-career 3 months ago and hardly has any development experience. So Chief Kaneko must be letting a newbie build this as on-the-job training? President Michibata, I reviewed the system Sato and Development is building. It's built on an old, outdated framework and will be a maintenance headache long-term. And your proposed remedy? We can rebuild it using the latest tech. It will help Sato grow and raise our overall technical level. If we act now, we can still make it. Understood. Teach Sato the latest tech. Consider it part of his training. Understood. I'll show Sato how to develop it with the new tech a little later. Letting him keep going with outdated tech would be bad.
Without checking the project context, Department Head Komori unilaterally deleted the system data. That decision would cause a disaster. The next day.
Good morning. We're 2 weeks out from delivery, correct?
This is Yui Morikawa, president of Tokimeki Works. At our weekly check-ins, she is always all smiles, and secretly, she is someone I look up to. Miss Yui, there's something I need to tell you. The system data was deleted by order of our department head. Recovery will take time, and we may miss the deadline. I'm truly sorry.
Deleted? What do you mean?
Manager Komori decided it was built with old tech and said we should rebuild it with the newest. As for backups, he said he didn't want practice data taking up space either.
Without even checking with you?
Right. He had been on an overseas trip for 3 months until the day before he deleted it. So it seems he didn't even know I was handling this project. Apparently, he thought it was just a training system.
Go back to your office now and bring Mr. Komori here.
Huh?
I'll speak to him directly. You did nothing wrong.
But Yui...
Please, our company's future is at stake.
Understood. Let's go together. 1 hour later.
Thank you for making the time despite your busy schedule. First, I need to confirm the facts about this matter. Mori, I understand you judged the system Keiichi was developing to be a practice build and deleted it. Is that correct?
Yes. It was built with older technology, so I decided it was unsuitable for production use.
Then did you know what the system was being built for?
The system's purpose? You mean...
Our company, Tokimeki Manufacturing, specifically appointed Keiichi to develop this system.
appointed?
When we previously asked Keiichi for maintenance support, he carefully listened to the shop floor tradesmen and built a system that reflected their voices. Many of our factory workers are veteran tradesmen in their 60s. Some aren't even comfortable using smartphones. That is exactly why we needed a system anyone could use that runs reliably. We don't need the latest tech.
But with old technology, future maintenance will be...
That is for us, the client, to decide. At the very first meeting, Keiichi spent 2 hours touring the factory. Wouldn't you agree that listening to the people on site is how you build what's truly needed?
I mean, that's certainly true, but...
This system's purpose is data integration with 3 partner firms. Contract start date is already set, and even a 1-day delay on delivery will trigger penalties.
Komori, what on earth were you thinking?
If we lose their trust, it will affect future business. Our company's future is riding on this project.
I never imagined I'd been entrusted with something so critical.
Because Keiichi transferred from maintenance, his development experience is shallow. Therefore, he can't build anything substantial. Is that what you assumed?
No, absolutely not. I simply believed it was the right call from a technical standpoint. What good is technology that ignores the customer's needs? Chief Kaneko, did you report this matter? Yes. In the weekly report, I stated that Sato was in charge of the Tokimeki manufacturing project, which means you didn't read the report. I'm sorry. I was on an overseas trip and couldn't review the details. Yui, I am truly sorry. The responsibility is mine. We will throw everything we have at meeting the deadline.
Understood, but there is a condition. Please, put Keiichi in the lead for the recovery work. We want to entrust it to the person we trust.
Yui.
Please, I know you can do this.
Yes, I will absolutely finish by the deadline. I swear I'll live up to your expectations, Yui.
I was on a business trip and couldn't grasp all the details, that's all. Being compared to Sato over something like this is the last thing I need.
And after the meeting, the development department held an emergency huddle.
Listen up, everyone. We have only 2 weeks left on the Tokimeki manufacturing project. Sato cannot make it alone. We are all pitching in and getting this done, no matter what. Sato, you handle the core of the inventory management system, the user-facing screens, the inbound and outbound processing logic, and the report output feature.
Yes, understood.
I believe there are points here that Section Chief Komori should reflect on as well. Judging the system without seeing the client's site, deciding to delete without confirmation, these must never happen again. Understood. Given the crunch, we'll have Department Head Komori pitch in this time. You'll take the data integration with our 3 partners, API connections to external systems, data format conversions, and retry handling on comms errors. It is the technically demanding part. Got it. The integration layer does not need the latest tech. What matters is building it with stable, rock-solid technology, because what the client wants is reliability. Data integration, huh? This is where technical prowess actually shows. This is where I'll show the gap between me and Sato.
From that day on, the dev team and I threw ourselves into the recovery work. I restored the system's core and pushed ahead with UI improvements. The processing logic here, if I remember right, it went like this.
Sato, how's progress looking?
It's finally taking shape, but I'm not even halfway.
I'm good at test automation. I'll draft a list of test cases, so please let me review with you later.
Thank you, that would help a lot.
I actually offered to help Section Chief Komori too, but he said he knew it better and turned me down. Kinda felt like he was rejecting collaboration altogether.
I see. Even after Chief Kaneko warned him so clearly, he's still trying to shoulder it alone.
Sato, got a minute? I've done UI design. Want to work out a button layout that's easy for the tradespeople to use?
Really? I'd love that, please.
This button might need to be bigger, so it's easy to tap on a tablet too.
You're right, and the colors could stand to be bolder as well.
Yeah. Let's go with the color scheme that's easy on the eyes.
Everyone is genuinely pitching in. 2 weeks later, the system was finally finished. The connection test with the 3 partner companies wrapped up without a hitch. Usability had improved even further over the previous version.
Well done. We owe it to everyone's support.
Thank you, Chief Kaneko, and thanks to everyone.
Hopefully, this means our customers will be happy too.
They definitely will, because Keiichi built it.
I could never have done this alone. We finished because everyone had my back. Yui, here's the completed system. Please, try it out yourself.
This is incredibly easy to use. It is even better than the previous version.
We all pulled together and kept improving it.
Keiichi, thank you so much. Having you here saved us.
Thank you as well. I could push through because you believed in me, Yui.
Because it was you.
Huh?
Oh, it is nothing. I entrusted this job to you precisely because you are Keiichi. I am starting to be drawn to his inner character.
Hey, is it not messed up? Department Head Komori deleted the system on his own, and we are the ones cleaning up the mess. And he totally ignored Keiichi's hard work, right? Just wrote it off as a practice build.
Department Head Komori is brilliant technically, but he does not look at the realities on the ground at all.
Department Head Komori. Wait, there seems to be a misunderstanding, so let me explain. That system was built on an old framework. It may be fine now, but think about 5 or 10 years from now. We might run out of engineers who can maintain it. Security updates could end as well. I made the call with our client's future in mind. I also wanted to create a chance for Keiichi to learn the latest tech and grow. But Department Head Komori, the customers were satisfied with the current system, right? Still, As a technical decision, it should be sound, even if it is technically correct. If it is not what the customers want, was I not someone my team could rely on? No, that is not it. I am not wrong.
A few days later.
Keiichi, I have an urgent request.
Yui, what happened?
We're getting repeated errors with the data link to a partner. The production line has come to a halt.
I'm on my way now.
It stopped again? What is going on? We just got the same error a moment ago.
Sorry, I'll check right away. This is a data format error?
No way. The API integration I handled?
He contacted the client's manager and checked how things actually run.
We sometimes send data by manual entry.
Manual entry? You do?
Yes, for rush orders or when the system is down, the person in charge types it in directly.
I see. That is why malformed data occasionally slips in. The system manager Komori built assumes perfectly formatted data arrives exactly as in the spec, but in reality, it could not handle unexpected inputs, through errors, and halted processing.
Keiichi, operations cannot function like this. With this system, our work keeps stopping.
My apologies. I will fix it immediately.
We are considering as a breach of contract, reverting Komori's modules to the previous system.
Please, wait. I will get it fixed, I promise.
After that, Manager Komori tried desperately to patch it, but each fix spawned a new issue, and in the end, they reverted to the stable version. They also hardened error handling, so the system could cope with manually entered data. A few days later.
Komori, I received a report about this system trouble. Yes, errors kept occurring in the data linkage you owned, and the production line reportedly stopped. I am sorry. It could not handle unanticipated data formats. Unanticipated? Did you verify how things are actually run on site? No. I designed it based on the specification. Only the spec? Are you telling me you built the system without checking the customer's real operations? Well, as a result, we gravely inconvenience the client. This is a serious issue.
President Michibata, there is one more thing I must report.
What is it?
The system delivery breached the contract. The contract required core functions to work at delivery. Yet the modules Komori handled did not meet that condition. Data integration with our partners was unstable and disrupted the production line. We received complaints from 3 partners and were nearly hit with claims for damages.
However, the technology I adopted is cutting edge, used by major competitors as well. I believe I made the best call based on practices from top firms in the industry.
Komori, may I ask for whom that was best? Best because competitors use it? Best because big companies adopt it? Isn't that merely leaning on others' ratings?
But if it is a technology recognized by the industry...
No. The true best is that we and our customers can use it on the floor with confidence. The craftsmen find it easy and can smile. That our data links with partners are stable and trustworthy. Only when those are real can we call it the best. You forced on us what was best for you, Komori.
Manager Komori, during the first meeting, I spent 2 hours touring the plant. I watched the craftsmen at work and also checked how our partners actually operate. That is why I could design a system that deals with unexpected data.
I built it exactly to the spec, so the internals should be flawless, and yet...
There's a lot happening on the ground that never makes it into the spec. Some partners even send data by hand. If we'd known that, we could have beefed up our error handling.
Komori, I hear you tried to bring in outside engineers, and every single one turned you down because you couldn't explain the client context, right? That's only natural.
If this were truly for our customers, you should have listened to the people on the front line first.
Judging by theory alone while ignoring the customer is a mistake.
Our actions cost Tokimeki Works a great deal of trouble, but thanks to Keiichi restoring the system, we avoided disaster. Even so, we must overhaul our setup, so this never happens again. I'm truly sorry. Komori, your technical skill is not in question, but this time, your grasp of the customer was fatally lacking. Go relearn the voice of the field in customer support. It will help you grow. Understood. Keiichi, I rate your response very highly. Therefore, I'm appointing you development team lead. Use your maintenance experience to mentor the juniors.
Thank you so much! After that, Komori was removed as head of development and demoted to a section manager level role. He was reassigned to customer support, had part of this term's bonus cut, and was compelled to file a written apology and make amends to those involved. A few weeks later.
This feature is hard to use. Please, do something about it.
But in theory, this design should be optimal. If you look at the data flow,
I don't care about theory. I'm telling you it's hard to use.
why won't the customer understand?
Komori, customers don't want theory. They want their problems solved.
Problems? I'm presenting the optimal solution.
Which might not be what they're asking for. If you keep that up, their problems will never get solved. Listening to the customer's voice is Fundamentals 101.
Even the juniors are talking down to me. Where did I go wrong?
The pride of an elite tier university grad crumbled spectacularly. Meeting you changed me, Yui.
Me too. I've had my eye on you for a long time, Keiichi.
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.